Hello, in this lecture we will study about the self-inductance. Self-induction is the phenomena of inducing EMF in the coil itself due to the change in magnetic flux in the coil. The induced EMF opposes the growth or the decay of the current in the coil. Due to this reason, as it opposes the growth or the decay of the current, it is called inertia of electricity. Self-induction plays the same role as played by the mass in inertia. So it is called inertia of electricity. When the current is increasing through the coil, just look at this case. Here the current is increasing in the coil. So the EMF develops in a direction opposite to the direction the current is flowing. In this coil, the current is flowing in this direction. As it is increasing, so the induced EMF or the induced current is flowing in this direction, that is in the opposite direction. As it opposes the growth of the current, so it is called inertia of electricity. When we break the circuit, the current in the circuit decreases. As the current decreases, the current due to the induced EMF flows in the same direction. Due to the induced EMF, the current is in the same direction. Now, as the magnetic flux is proportional to I. You know very well that is phi is equal to B into A. And the magnetic field inside the solenoid is mu naught N I A. So we can say that the flux is proportional to I. We can write it as phi equals to Li, where L is the constant of proportionality and it is called self-inductance. If L is equal to 1, then if I is equal to 1, then L equals to phi. So what is the self-inductance? Self-inductance is defined as a magnetic flux linked with a coil when unit current flows through it. So, induced EMF is equal to minus d phi by dt. In place of phi, put Li. L is constant, so this can be written in this way. E is equal to minus L di by dt. If di by dt equals to 1, then induced EMF is equal to the self-inductance. So, self-inductance can be defined in another way as it is equal to the induced EMF when the current is changing at the rate of 1 ampere per second. The SI unit of the self-inductance is Henry. Self-inductance is said to be of 1 Henry when 1 ampere current in a coil produces the flux of 1 Weber. This definition comes from the formula phi equals to Li. So, self-inductance is said to be of 1 Henry when 1 ampere current in a coil produces the flux of 1 Weber. Or from this formula, E equals to minus L into di by dt. Inductance is said to be of 1 Henry when the current changing at the rate of 1 ampere per second induces the EMF of 1 volt in the coil. Now we will derive the formula of self-inductance for a solenoid. Now consider a solenoid of length L. Number of turns per unit length is N. Total number of turns is capital N. So the number of turns per unit length and the total number of turns are related in this way. Now, as you know very well, that is the magnetic field due to the solenoid is equal to mu naught N I. Now the magnetic flux linked with single turn of the coil is equal to B into A, and B is equal to mu naught Ni. And you know that the relationship between the N and the capital N. So small n is replaced by N upon L. So the magnetic flux, it is the magnetic flux through single turn. Now the magnetic flux through N turns, just multiply by N. So it becomes mu naught N square Ia by N. And you know what is the phi? Phi equals to Li. So Li is equal to mu naught N square Ia upon L. I cancel out, so the expression is mu naught N square A by L, or this is written as mu naught N square A into L due to this relation. Now the energy is stored in an inductor. Small work is done in establishing the current in the coil in time dt is equal to this amount of work is done in establishing the current. As you know, that is work done is equal to P power into time, and power is E into I. So the small amount of work, as you know very well, E is equal to minus L into di by dt. dt cancel out, so work done is equal to Li into di. Total work is obtained by integrating this expression within the limit from 0 to I naught. So the integration is 1 by 2 L I square, lower limit is 0, upper limit is I naught. So the total work done is equal to 1 by 2 L I naught square. This work is stored in the form of the energy, and this energy is magnetic energy. Thank you.